The final step to CPR is resilience. And this is by far my favorite because I feel like this is the most powerful piece to CPR. Now, resilience in a nutshell is your bounce back factor. It's your ability to get back up every time you fall. And the truth is, you're going to fall. You're going to fuck up. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be faced with adversity. You're going to fail. All of this shit is inevitable. It's going to happen. That's life. What matters is how quickly you get back up. And maybe you've experienced this, right? Like, let's make this real. Think about the last time that you quit, or that you were faced with adversity, or that someone said shitty things to you, or someone judged you online. Think about a time when that happened and you needed to take a pause and you need to take a step back. Maybe you cried your eyes out. Maybe you decided, I want to give up. I don't want to do this anymore. Whatever it is, you had that moment, right? That moment of like, oh, I don't know if I can keep doing this. And then at some point in time, hopefully, you bounce back up. That is resilience. The goal is to shorten your bounce back factor. So maybe right now it takes you a week to bounce back from judgment. What you want to do is shorten that so that you can then start to bounce back almost immediately. Now, resilience, again, is just like persistence and courage. This is something that we're all built in with. Everyone, including you, has the ability to be resilient as fuck. Resilience is just another muscle. The more that you put it into practice, the easier it becomes to tap into and to use. Now, think about babies, toddlers. You know, when they're first learning to walk, they fall, right? They actually fall a lot. But they don't just fall and then sit on the floor and give up and say, I can't do this anymore. They keep getting back up and they keep going. We are resilient by nature. It is built into the very core of who we are. So when people say shit about you online, when people judge you, when adversity hits, when you fuck up royally, when you experience failure, it's up to you to make a decision in that moment, to make a decision to get the fuck back up. It's like falling, dusting yourself off, and getting back up to keep going and do what it is that you're here to do. Resilience is one of the biggest factors for prime leadership. If you want to rise up as a leader and stand out and set an example for your following, you need to learn to embrace resiliency. You need to learn to embrace the fact that you're going to make mistakes and you're going to fail and you're gonna fuck up. And you need to demonstrate for your followers what real, true resiliency looks like, what it looks like when it's put into action. So start putting this into practice today, immediately. Again, CPR isn't something that you need to wait to get good at. CPR is something that you become good at immediately by making the decision to be resilient as fuck today, so that the next time you experience something that challenges you in that moment to give up, or something that challenges you in that moment to stop, you can then ask yourself, what do I need to do to get back up? And then get the fuck back up. That is what resiliency looks like. And resiliency, once you start to master it, which again can be today in this moment, will change everything for you. Resiliency is your bounce back factor, and your goal is to shorten that bounce back factor. Utilize resiliency today.